Hey, it's Michael again. I think it's February now. But I want to do a song here that it's not that old. I mean, it's from my time when I was a young man, 90s or late 90s or 2000s. But it was one of my favorite songs out when I was still trying to learn how to write and really listening to all the songs. My buddy Byron Hill wrote this song, one of the writers on it. I don't know the other writer, I apologize, but this was one of my favorite songs out at the time, and I was surprised because it came out on Neal McCoy after Neal had had a couple of lighthearted songs. He was a good entertainer, but part of what made this song so special is I think nobody expected it from Neal, and it was just a really well-written song, and I always loved it. And I think back to those times, man, and think how odd it is now, but back then I didn't think it was odd, but all my heroes were songwriters. You know, well, my dad and Harlan Howard, Red Lane, Sonny Throckmorton, Roger Miller, Wayne Kemp. Then as it got older, you know, Keith Stegall and Gary Harrison, like Byron Hill, Jim McBride, just all these people I just thought were like NFL quarterbacks to me. And I didn't realize till I got grown up and got into the business that not everybody in the world knew who these people were. But Lord, I grew up loving great songs, and this is one of them. Byron, if you don't like it, I apologize, but this is my version of it. It's called "If I Was a Drinking Man." If I was a drinking man, like I used to be, I'd get myself a bottle and you'd be history. And you made me a thinking man when you walked out. If I was a drinking man, I wouldn't need you now. I've learned to live without you one day at a time, even though you're always on my mind. There's a bar around the corner if I wanted to forget, but I ain't giving up on our love yet. If I was a drinking man, like I used to be, I'd get myself a bottle and you'd be history. But you made me a thinking man when you walked out. If I was a drinking man, I wouldn't need you now. Knowing me like you do, and the kind of fool I've been, you probably think I'm three sheets to the wind. I wish that I could tell you that I'm feeling no pain. Oh, you should see just how much I've changed. If I was a drinking man, like I used to be, I'd get myself a bottle and you'd be history. But you made me a thinking man when you walked out. If I was a drinking man, I wouldn't need you now. Yeah, if I was a drinking man, I wouldn't need you now.